it's Angela. Welcome back. Lovely to take a little bit of time out and watch my video, so I do so appreciate that. Welcome to you all, old and new. Lovely to have you here with me today. Today I'm going to spend a little time doing a quick little video on something that I've been working on over the past few days, and I've really enjoyed making these, so I thought I'd share it with you. And it's these little pockets, little wee pockets that I've been decorating up. So really simple, nothing like new to you guys, but I thought I'd just share it with you because it's really been such a great fun using different base materials, and I thought I'd just quickly work through that. So here are two little pockets that I've made. I've used a little template that I will show you what I did. I've layered it up with a couple of goodies and just used some bits of scrap paper. This one's using wallpaper. This one's using digital prints. And I've even got one over here that I've used with printed vellum. So it's really great to use because you can easily just slide something in there. So if you're using something like this, you could put something like that in there. Or if you are using one of these, you could make these slim tags, something like that, and slide those in there like that. So there are lots of ways that you could use these in your journals. So great to put into loaded pockets or anything like that. So it's going to be a really quick video. So let me show you how I quickly put this all together. All right, so let's just put those to the side over there. All right, so I'm going to do it on two different bases. First I'm going to show you is using some wallpaper. So let me just grab that. And here's some wallpaper that I've got. Now I've made two little templates for myself. I've called it Mini Pocket number 1, and that gives you the, let me grab one here, the little bit at the back like that. And then the other one is Mini Pocket number 2, and I've just taken that straight across so you have no back at the top there. All right, so that's really the difference between the two, and I like templates. It makes it quick and easy. I can just put it down on a sheet of paper, see if it's going to be the right size, and draw around it and cut it out, and there we go. So I put it on firm card and it's easy for me. So here's a piece of wallpaper that I've had a scrap of. For the life of me, I don't know what it's called. I bought it as a used roll, so it's just, I don't have the name unfortunately, which is going to be terrible when I run out of it. But there we go. So I've cut this out, and I'll give you some little measurements of it so you've got an idea of what we're talking about. So just grab my inch ruler here. We're looking at 6 inches by 4 inches, so that is, I think, 15 by 10, if I'm right. Oh, 15 by, yeah, 10, or yeah, it's a bit of an odd shape, but the finished envelope itself will be 7 centimeters or 2 3/4 inches by 10.5 centimeters or just over 4 inches. So that's really the size that we're looking at here, and I do love making these because I think that they would look great in loaded pockets. You could even make little flip outs, all sorts of little things, flip downs, whatever you want to do with them. So great to add to your journals in so many different ways. You could even make that a little tuck spot, tuck things behind that while still using that as a pocket as well. So I think it's a great idea, and I've been messing around and doing all sorts with all the bits and pieces that are lying around on my desk. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's have a little go. So I've cut out the template for you already. You could use wallpaper scraps, you could use digitals, you could use your print on vellum or printed vellum already. Would look lovely with the snowflakes printed for Christmas as well. So that's another idea. Okay, so this is easy. All we're going to do is turn the template over, and then it's just a case of gluing that along the back. So that's really quick. Just do some across there as well. Press that down, and then doing the same over here. So really quick to make your little pocket. You could do loads of those and make this like a mass make, really. Okay, so we've got that all done, and now all we want to do is layer it up. Now, I have been looking through all sorts of bits, and this is from the Amity Bloom Botanical prints. I cut out all the flowers that were on the one sheet, and I thought I love the sort of drawn illustration look, so I've got that there. And then she has these little labels that are in one of her more recent kits, so I'll put the link down for that. But you could use, and I mean, I've got a whole bunch on my desk here, if you look in here, a collection of all sorts, stamps, bigger, smaller, you know, just everything that I could domino things. I mean, there's so many bits and pieces, more stamps. Those are from chapter 1. You could just use anything. So I've got all sorts going on in here. And I just took this one because it sort of went really well with what I'm making. And I thought, right, I can put that there. That sort of picks up the majority and brings in a little bit of pink. Put one of those little illustrations on there, which I fussy cut out. I've taken my little Tim Holtz die cut and used a scrap of paper and just cut one of those wildflowers out like that. And I wanted to bring in a little bit of a word, so I found this, and I actually think this is from Calico Collage's, one of their kits. It's just what's in the scrap box there, and putting that on there like that. Okay, so we're going to stick that all down. So let's do that quickly. Right, so we're going to go to the bottom layer, and really quickly we're going to just stick this down. Now, I know this is nothing exciting really, it's quite basic in the scheme of things, but these little things add so much to your journals, and it's always good to get work on that scrap pile and get those scraps down. So I've been sorting it into bigger pieces, smaller pieces, words, you know, different colors, and I've got all sorts of containers on my desk here with different size scraps and bits and pieces and labels and, well, everything that you seem to collect as we do. So I just want to stick that down over there like that. That's going to go there. And then we're going to just take this, and it's really quick, and put that all around like that. Here we go. And we're going to just stick that over. Now it's just a case of finding where exactly you want to put it. I don't want to cover the little flowers, so I thought I'd just angle it like that. And then I can just take my scissors there, and then you can just easily cut that off there. So that looks good. And then I've just taken a little word more brightly. Not the best English really, if I'm honest. Right, and I'm going to just glue it to the desk. No, not really. We're going to just stick that over the bottom of the stems. Let me just wipe the glue off. And there we have it. So because the wallpaper has this discoloured look, I quite like that there. And there we have a little pocket. Now you can distress the edges if you like. I've done it ever so lightly. And then it's just a case of, as I said, putting in some bits and bobs. So let's grab something here. I've got these little botanical cards, which I love. And then another one of these little tags, which I've made from wallpaper, stuck on some wildflowers, and just put a little typed word up on my typewriter there. So that's just easy to make from scraps. Put that together with another little bit, and that would look stunning in your little pocket like that. You could add, if we wanted, probably put the green one in for a little bit of contrast. Oops. You know, just like that. Or you could even put all three in, so whatever you feel you want it to do. So let's get those in. And then maybe even a little bit to break the color variance there like that. So that will look really cute in your journal. So that's the first one. All right, and then the other one that I made was just one of these with a bit of vellum, and I printed on the vellum so you can see. I've just taken one of these little designs. I think it's from an Amity bloom kit, which I've enlarged, and I've just printed on there, taken the other template and cut out this, and then it's really easy from there. It's just line this up on your board like that, and just use your bone folder. Oh, my chair's very creaky today. Don't know why that is. I'm gonna go and check it out later. All right, and then we just do the same over there. So we just matching up these bits and bobs like that. There we go. And then we just fold that in then like that. Use the bone folder. Same on the other side. And then we can just put a little bit of glue on there and a little bit of glue on there. And this glue, the art glitter glue I'm using, as you know, dries clear, so you're not going to see any glue actually. And then we'll just fold that over like that. And there you've got your little pocket. And what I did with this one is I just took out my pinking shears. So I know, ladies, you've got these hidden because we all used to have these before overlockers. And I've just cut off across the top to give it a bit of a decorative edge. If you've got any of this type of craft scissors, then grab them out and give it a decorative edge as well. That will look really pretty. And then it's just a case of decorating this up as well. So I've got another little one here in blue, and I've just put together again a little card that I thought went well, so we can stick that down over here. I'm still in my PJs and it's lunchtime. Being really slack today with getting ready. I have brushed my teeth, you'll be glad to know. So that all of that's done, but I'm just comfortable and relaxing. So again, I've cut out one of these from the Botanical kit that she did a long time back, and I quite like the illustrations. I think I must give it a go at drawing some of my own illustrations. I quite fancy that idea for myself. Right, so we've got this that I'm going to stick on just over here like that. Let's move it down a bit. Don't want the flower to go over the top of the page. And then I've got another one that I cut out from one of these actual cards that I showed you. So it's smaller, and it was a nice cream base. So I've done that. Abby's sleeping next to me here in her bed. She's out. She's going to have a hard time tomorrow because I'm back at work. Poor soul. And I do feel for her because she's been really spoilt while I've been working from home. So that is going to be a shock to her little system. Yeah. But she's curled up here fast asleep. Right, I've used one of these little dies from the Wildflowers kit, and I've cut it out on a scrap of paper. Not doing too well with this. And I just want to show you what I've done to it after I've stuck it down. So I'm just trying to find where I want it. I want it slightly angled, so we'll have it. Oops, let's just make this a bit lower. Like that. And then I can just bend it a bit more. go. So that pick up a little bit on the pink there. And I'm going to just cut this off the bottom like that. And I'm going to just fold the leaf around the back there. Right. Now, before I stick down, if you have a look closely, you'll see I've altered this with some watercolors. So I've splattered watercolors on these little die cuts. So I'll show you, I did it over here as well. Ever so slightly, this is plain paper, and I've just splattered it and sprayed it with some watercolor that I had. So you can do different things with these. And I think it just gives it a nice dimension, really. So I love this little one here with a vellum pocket, really cute. So that's really cute, and I'm loving putting the words on, so their happiness is. And then it's just a case of giving it a slight dusting, just to take away, I don't want it dark, I'm just really, it's ever so light, and I'm going to just put that at the bottom over there, like that. So let's stick that down. There we go. Right. So you could reel off loads of these and make them ready to go into your journals for all sorts of functionalities. And I'm going to show you in my next video what I'm using these for. All right, so we've got that little one there. We've got another little glassine one that I've done over there. Then we've got a couple of paper ones. So I've shown you that one over there. And then we've got this paper one like that. And here's an example of a little tag that I've made with a couple of pockets and little bits and bobs in there. So I've got a tiny little tag like that, and really you can see I've been using all the scraps. That goes into that pocket over there. Layered it up again with some of those little flowers you can see with splatters on, scraps again, and a tiny little tag with even a tinier tag on it. So that goes in the front, that goes in the back, like that. And then I'm going to put that in there. And this is some beautiful vintage ribbon. Look at how it's got the different color pinks and beiges, and I just thought that was perfect. So that's going to go into our little pocket like that. So we've got that over there. And we can fill these with any sorts of goodies at all. So those are all the little pockets I've made, and a couple of others as well. So a really short video, ladies. I hope you're going to give this a go. Make loads. I'm going to have fun and make loads of these. Get them all ready. I love all the layering and looking through my scraps, sorting them out into various bits, put all the labels and flowers aside and looked at what I've got and made full use of it, and I'm dwindling it all away. So thank you so much. I know it's a short video, but I hope a useful one. Let me know what you think, and press the like, thumbs up, give it a thumbs up if you like what you see, or a thumbs down if you don't. And I will look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next video. So thank you very much, everyone. Bye bye.